Hello viewers, my name is Canvas and I'm back to MotoGP 25. Hopefully this time I will be able to finish the Moto2 season and then make it up to MotoGP. Actually, I'm not sure how realistic that is. Like, especially given the time. I'm not sure if like in an hour or something like that I will be able to achieve that, but let's see. Okay, so where are we going? Spain, but where? Well, I guess I'm going to find out very soon.
Good morning and welcome to the Jerez after a
Jerez,
long
okay,
weekend.
not Barcelona, that's what really matters.
The riders are lined up.
Okay, not the best start ever. Ooh, I gotta get back in the rhythm. I was playing a bit of Forza and it feels so different. I mean, Forza immediately felt natural. I mean, I've been doing that for I don't know how many years, 15 or something, if not 20, but yeah, the bike feels so weird now. Okay, so I think in Moto3 this place was good to me, especially the turns that are coming up, not the hairpin necessarily, but the ones after that. Okay, that was a bit glary. Oh yeah, they do not like these left turns. This one, but also the one that's following this. Yeah, and still the lines they are taking is incredible. I think I was part of that. Okay, well, that was terrible. I wanted to say how much I enjoyed that no traction control is on these bikes. To be fair, this was not caused by that at all. Yeah, I mean, the fact that you can just slide out of the exit is certainly not good for the tires, but since tire wear is off, I don't think that really matters. But it feels so much better. I didn't pay attention where I was braking, but yeah, almost too late. I mean, it was too late, but at least I stayed on the bike. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. I probably should have rewinded further because that was already not the best turn, but oh well. Because the first race back to the top 5 would be great. To be fair, even if I got this like 6th place, that would be enough for me. I'm not necessarily going that way. So is this VR? Was he in Moto2 last year? I have no idea actually. I would have thought that he was in Superbike last year already. It could be someone completely different. Four wide into the turn 9. You'll have to see it. Okay, we didn't make it 4 wide, but that was really close to it. Yeah, okay, that was a bit too much on the sliding. We have to take into account how long it takes for a bro to actually lean on the bike to the proper side. Okay, the podium is inside. The top two got away, but there is a bit of a chain after the guy in third place, so it's possible. Yeah, but that was way too late. Okay, let's start braking at the like 150 board. Yeah, that's about right. And then they hit you up. Okay, that was not fully legal, but the move is on. Almost. Okay, where is he? Probably I'm safe into this turn, so I can... I'm not gonna say I'm taking risks, but something similar. Yeah, okay, I think you could say that that was risky, although big brain move. Yeah, what a way to get on the podium. You just know that the highlight video will go crazy. I mean, I get that with a bike the racing line might be different, but you know, like being 20 meters away from the apex for the whole turn, that cannot be right. I mean, I'm doing that also, but I'm doing that on accident, but they are just regularly doing that on purpose in some turns. But whoever is in front of me apparently likes me, so that's good. But I'm not sure if on the check that actually matters. Okay, big gap behind. This is a safe spot. Honestly, third place like this would be enough. I mean, if any opportunities arise, I will take them, but no crazy stuff. Okay, good one. I don't have a chance into this turn, but in the left-handers after that, it's on. Okay, didn't expect the move there, but oh well, let's... Yeah, okay. Okay, he's wiggling as well. He's not so confident now. Okay, is somebody going to appear on my inside? No, not anymore. Okay, well, that's the lead with like a bit more than left to go. I think he's going to come back up the inside, yes, like a madman. It's gonna be way too hard for him. Yeah, no amount of artificial smoothing can smoothen those incredible inputs that I have. Okay, where is he? Okay, he's a threat into this turn, especially if I brake so early. Yeah, that cannot be a healthy line, what they are doing. And also just realized that he's my rival apparently as well. So it's quite important to stay ahead of him. But I'm not sure how significant these like XP bonuses are. Okay, that was a bit too early, but it wasn't that bad. Okay, maybe a bit more. Damn, all these jumps in time really scared him. Okay, maybe that curb is not my friend. A safe distance behind, quite an optimistic braking zone if I do say so myself, but it's fine. Yeah, and they can be close, but here they cannot really do anything to me. Apart from hitting me over the racing line, of course. Okay, I didn't want to let this go so easily. I thought that I would be able to just get him back immediately, but apparently not. Okay, maybe not brake on the curb. Bro, he got a second away. He like 2 turns. Okay, well, that's disappointing. I think it should have been in the bag.
While we wait for the director to take us to the...
Yeah, and he's up to second in the championship.
We're in the park fair, mate.
Yeah, when he overtook me, I was really like, what's happening? Can I go up to MotoGP mid-season immediately? Okay, that's fun. Ooh, that's a lot more. Well, I want to go for handling. So I'm staying on the bike more. So the assists are the same for all of them. Yeah, but handling and stability. Yeah, it's gotta be the... What is the Yamaha, right? Yeah. Well, let's go for it. Okay, I love myself a good contract, so let's choose this guy. But these are like Moto2 riders still. But wait, I just signed a contract with the MotoGP team via my Nati MotoGP, hello? Are there any rumors about me? No, doesn't seem like it. Okay, I'm a bit confused to be honest. Like, didn't I just sign a contract? Or is it just for the next season? But like, then why are we doing it now already? I mean, I know that's realistic, but in the game it doesn't really make sense.
The start of the Italian Grand Prix.
Okay, then back to Moto2. Oh, they're so scared at the start. Okay, 6th place, not bad. But I gotta get Dixon. I mean, he's the closest to me in the championship and he's my objective as well, so I gotta get him. And he doesn't like me for some reason. Legendary lines. I'm really struggling here, huh? Okay, this first step is just about getting used to the track. And killing Aprilia riders. Why not? Okay, left one went from 28th to 6th in the first turn and then lost 7 places on the rest of them. Not a good tendency, but still points. If I can keep this place at least. Okay, that was almost good. Okay, so far I'm keeping my place. That's good, I guess. Okay, nobody on the racetrack find the apex. Why would you? Legendary braking zone rider. And they really bunched up here, so that's a good opportunity to take some places. Oh yeah, and I forgot about Dixon, he's up to second. Ooh, that's far. Okay, nice moves, only minor contact. Yeah, I wanted to say that was sketchy. Yeah, I didn't even make the mood stick, or how do you say it? And whoever is in front also doesn't like me. I'm not sure why though. Like, have I not replied to their DMs? That's very likely. Okay, this middle part of the check is not very good for me, by the looks of it. Two laps to go, P8, so I got back off the grid a bit. Turn 1 was my strongest point, so let's see if I can make some places up. Those I had the fastest lap, so there are promising signs here. Yeah, it was a bit too wide. I couldn't even make up a spot here. Oh yeah, that was not good. Okay, yeah, doing it on the curb is maybe a bit too much, but I am trying to like prepare for the turn and start a bit wider than they are because I don't know, their approach to turns is quite crazy to me. I'm not gonna take responsibility over that one. Also, with a different riding style make a difference because in the menu at the start I could choose from like 5 options. I just didn't know what they really meant, but like I could read it like how they are doing it, but I'm not sure what the effects are and how much you can actually feel it in the game. Damn, that was crazy on the curb. Yeah, I don't mind me existing. Okay, that's 11th place. Not great, not terrible. I might still be in the lead of the championship, but I'm not sure. Yeah, not anymore. I mean, second place is more than enough still. Like, I already have the MotoGP contract under my belt, so I'm not in danger.
Race day has arrived here in Assen. Let's move straight to the starting. There's something.
They are holding it for so long. Now it's scratching my face. Maybe not the best time for that. Minor cut. Yeah, the cut was not the problem. I was so early on turning left. I was fully turning to the left and bro was not doing anything. Okay, now it was okay. Okay, so didn't make up so many spots. Not as much as I wanted at the start. And let's remember that no brakes are needed here, or I wasn't on the perfect line. Ooh, that's a cool color on the bike. I never even saw that one. Low-key jealous. I probably should adjust like my boots and stuff, because you know every season I'm on a different bike and the colors don't really match, or I went with black and white, so it fits to anything. I mean, my helmet has all the colors, so that's why it's always fitting, because it has all of them. Did I get a warning? No. Okay. Still a decent bias towards me. I made that turn in like Belgium. Okay, getting any kinds of points here will be difficult at this point. Not impossible though. Yeah, if I can choose where to develop the bike, like off-road handling was certainly, well, at least would be a top priority. Like, it's already not too bad, like now I can turn on the grass a little bit and still stay on it, so that's good. With this one I'm just not going to deal. Okay, here I'm being a bit of a menace, to be honest. But who cares when I can overtake 3 riders into one turn? Perfectly legal double overtake once again. So Oh, now that gave me a warning. Yeah, I mean, I did overtake someone off the track, but I did that before. Okay, that really hurt me in this turn. How they just barged into me. What the hell was bro doing mid-turn? I'm not sure why I just emoted at the apex. But sure, why not? Okay, there's a bigger problem here. Yeah, properly slowing down for the turn actually helped. Who the fuck? Okay, that was way too late. It's not even the braking, it was leaning from one side to another, it took so long. Just at the right moment. Yeah, it's only when I overtake that way, when the stewards have a problem with that. When I'm just like cutting the course normally, that's usually fine. Okay, last lap P8. Not too bad. The first lap wasn't that great, so I wasn't even sure if I could make it up to the point, so here we are. A lot of contact going on. Both rubbing is racing, I guess. Okay, I think the position is mine at this point. especially the way that I take the chicane. They have no chance against me.
Let's
Am I
take a
happy
look
or
at
not?
the final results of this.
At least my character. I know I am. Okay, Dixon is getting away a bit, but I'm fine with that. Okay, which one is it? I mean, maybe the mini bike wasn't that bad. I know I was not doing very well in it, but I think at least I stayed on it, usually. Okay, good start. Ooh, okay, maybe not. Actually, what a nice place for it. I guess it's not real because I think we were at the exact same location but on a completely different layout with a different type of bikes. It's not bad though. Yeah, okay, maybe it's a penalty I should divine. I mean, it was not a small cut, I admit. Damn, I lost the lead at the very last turn of the first lap. I got it back though, but I think it's going to stay on the inside here and overshoot it. Exactly. And it's incredible how stable this small bike is. Like, I'm just looking at Bro leaning in and I cannot imagine how he's staying on it. The last lap, still in the lead. Let's go. So far this is shaping up to be a mostly clean lap, which is surprising. I didn't mean to move the camera there.
Good morning and well, as you can see, we're ready for action here at the Miza.
Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's gonna be bad. yes, a lot more of these to follow. Can I not retire? Actually, I could. Okay, first let's see how this goes. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. Yeah, with all those reflections, the painted surface in the wet looks like incredibly slippery, but it wasn't any worse than usually it is, I think. Okay, yeah, the curb is not great though. Yeah, okay, bad curb. Not good. Even if I'm not braking. Actually going through it and then doing it in the runoff. Okay, maybe that's also not great, but that wasn't that dangerous before. Yeah, that would have been a bit of a miracle if I kept it on the bike there. But once you turn in too early, it's so difficult to adjust it. Because if you like completely lean on the other side, then it's going the opposite way fully and you are going to be way too wide then. Here there is actually this decent whip. Incredible save. Okay, after 2 laps, I would say that it's not too bad, but staying away from the curbs is quite important. Okay, I was not going to make that, that's for sure. Yeah, that curb still doesn't like me. He went incredibly wide, but it was the AI line, so it was all good. Yeah, once I turned in too early and then I wanted to correct it. And I got off the like left joystick for a bit, but it went so straight up on the bike that then I just couldn't make the turn normally. So you got a nail when you start turning in. If you didn't, then it's over for you. Wow, thank you. A yellow flag and I had nothing to do with it. That's rare. Oh boy. That seemed dangerous. At first I thought it would be okay. Apparently not. So many yellows all of a sudden. The rain is really getting to them. And nobody hit me in the last turn. I don't even know how that feels. At least I didn't until now. Those damn curbs. Actually, I'm not so far behind Dixon. I don't really think I'm faster, but let's see. That was going on for a while. That was some decent dancing action. Just for the last turn of the race. Deserved. Okay, top 5 in the rain, I will take it.
As the riders
Okay, down to third in the championship, but still, more than enough. Okay, let's see Hungary, that won't be so bad.
We're on the starting grid where the lights will...
Okay, 2 crashes in the first 2 turns, not surprising here. Man. Okay. To be fair, I was like coming over the racing line. Wow, what a great angle. Are the points possible? I only need 3 places for that, so who knows? So far there wasn't a particular point of the track where I was faster than them, so I'm not sure if that will change. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to use them to slow myself down because I was a bit too late, but understandably that didn't really work out. I'm taking the old route. Actually, I'm not sure if I gain anything apart from a warning with that move. I'm collecting the warnings like candy all of a sudden. Then 3 of them in 4 turns. That's impressive. Mega exit. Okay, within half a lap I got to my final warning. That's great. Okay, with my current position I will earn a single point. I wanna get that at least. Okay, safe distance behind, nobody's really ahead of me. This should be safe from now on. Although there is this section in the middle that I don't really like. I was really trying to cut in front of them. Like so. Okay, I cannot rest. Hopefully that's not a warning. Okay, it wasn't, but that was the grass. Yeah, that was coming a long way. Bro, can you not lean like a normal amount? You don't have to touch the circuit with your elbow if not necessary. Okay, a hard fought one. Wait, I thought it was the last lap. We still have 2 laps to go. Oh boy. At least in the first sector, I can build a bit of a gap. Okay, with this I will be fourth in the standings. That's bearable, I guess. I thought it's gonna be easy from now on, but all of a sudden my 1 point is in danger. Okay, just a tidy left few turns. Okay, that's difficult if they hit you. But we got it. Ooh, okay, nice.
Let's take a look at the final results of this Moto.
Yeah, fourth place. Not that bad. Okay, I want something with a contract. For the reputation, I guess that's good. Any DMs? Of course. And I will continue from this year. We finish the Moto2 season in the next stream. So stay tuned for that.